From, I always sieve out the dust, especially if you've got an easy pod, because basically the stuff just floats. It's so buoyant, it just gets in your filters and it really pisses me off. So guys and girls, right, so this is what I'm feeding at the moment. So I've got a kilo left of sake growth sinking, and then all I do is the old mealworms, B&M, depending on where you get them from. I always sieve out the dust, especially if you've got an easy pod, because basically the stuff just floats. It's so buoyant, it just gets in your filters and it really pisses me off. So whack those in. Very windy out. Look at that. Started sieving them back into the brood then, look. These weren't actually too bad. Usually there's a lot of dust at the bottom of the bag, but got away with it today. Get them in. And then last but not least, some sake kari balance. I usually go bigger than 2 kilos, but I had some growth left, and I had the mealworms, and I've got a purchase coming up soon. So I thought, no, I'm not spending 180 quid, 160 quid on a massive sack. Not this month. This should do me for the month anyway. Ooh. Lovely job there. Yeah. Just smell it, it's just so potent with the fish meal in it. Get that in there. Lovely job. Yeah, and the reason why it's in such a big bucket, so this is some wheat germ I had over winter. It's 5 kilo. If you put it in a small bucket, you just can't get to everything. Now when you mix it up, obviously things weigh differently, and you can't, I mean, the sinking will still go down to the bottom, but you still get some of it, you know. Yes, I've got like 3, so I've got 4 kilos of food in there. Yeah, lovely job. Right, and that's what I'm feeding. Hope you enjoyed that. Made me hungry. Buongiorno. Hello, how we doing? Right, don't start. It's only been 18 days, alright? I don't do weekly videos, I told you. No, I'll tell you what's happened here. Britain being Britain, it's just, I've got thunderstorms, rain every day again, can't do anything. What I do want to do, I want to bowl some fish up, just double check, give them a scrape, make sure they're alright after the treatment. The treatment was like weeks and weeks ago, and I want to do that in the sun, really, you know. It's so windy, but I did want to show you something, and I'm doing this completely live, and if those tits up, it's still going on, because it is what it is. So I was looking for like a small vat, because what I want to do, when I get the fish out, I don't like to then put one fish back in the pond and then chase it around again trying to get another fish. Once they're out, I like to keep them out and then put them all back in. That's why I usually do it, just one fish here and now to do scrapes, but I want to get a few out this time at the same time. So I want to do some measuring, I want to do this and that, because I haven't measured them in a couple of years now. So yeah, so I looked online and I couldn't find, I was going to get like a dog bowl or something, you know, a dog paddling bowl, but then I found this, which is like a kiddie's Kiddie's little pool is 1.2 metres wide. I think it's only 30 centimetres high, but it's made by insects, and they usually make pretty sturdy. You know, I think it's 340 litres. I'll put it on the screen for you. Yeah, I know if you've got like, you know, 1 metre fish, no good. But you know, I've got like fish up to 65, but the fish I want to put in are between 50 and 55 cm. So I buy it, so you don't have to. So then, what we'll do, we'll just set it up, and if it's pucker, it's $27.99. Absolute bargain, and it's blue. And it's blue. Come on, you can get photos down in here, catalogue your fish, like if you're selling any. I don't know. It's cheap. I'm going to set it up. I'm going to have a look, and I'll give you my honest opinion. Alright guys, cheers. Right, and there she is. Yeah, no, I do like it. I mean, you can have a right laugh now. But I promise you, for $27.99, you need to put your fish somewhere. Like I say, if you've got monsters, no good. Problem being is the depth. So the depths, you see, it's only like 30 cm. I mean, width's good. Width is, look, width is squared, so it's 122 centimetres. Yes, I mean, it's also got a drain plug down the back. It's like dual skinned, so it's really, you know, stop you from getting punctures. So I mean, that's handy. I think it's spot on for me and my size fish. Absolutely. It just means I can get a couple of fish out, you know, 3 or 4 fish. I mean, all you got to do really, get down a bit lower. All you got to do is just, if you've got an off-cutter netting and you've got them, you know, them strong clips, because the sides are perfect because it's galvanised steel, okay, but it's also got these foam, little foam protectors that wrap around the steel pipes. They are a bit of a pain in the ass to get through the hole because obviously they get this stick into this tight liner, whatever you call it, whatever. Swimming pool liner, whatever. But yeah, it's absolutely the same material I think you get from the bigger ones. It's just obviously it's a mini version. I think it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect for me. Obviously you want to make sure it's on a flat base when you put it, because mine will be on the grass somewhere, probably down there where it's flattest. But yeah, like I say, all I want to do is get a few fish. I can get 3 or 4 in here easy, 5 maybe. Maybe put a little netting over the top in case for jumpers, because it's obviously it's quite shallow. But yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I should see the instructions on this thing. It's like every language, and then finally at the end you find English. I mean, you'd think it was just easy, it's just a square pole, but I managed to get these clips have to go round. They can go in both ways, but yeah, never mind. Kick the baby. Yeah, so yeah, before I go, just want to speak to you really quickly. But yeah, sturdy, protected, drainage if you want. I mean, I'd pump the water back into the pond, pump water out into here, put your fish in here. Saves you chasing them around twice if you want to get multiple fish in. The only problem is the depth. It's just a shame. It was just, imagine it was 60 cm, it just would have been spot on. But I mean, look at toe size, you're having a laugh. Absolutely perfect that's going to be. Alright guys and girls, before I go, right, I've got a really big video coming soon. Probably, I don't know, by Monday anyway, I'd say. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed. Got a really big fish coming, probably nearly 60 cm. If all goes well. It's going to be an emotional day actually, but I can't say too much because yeah, I can't. Anyway, see you soon. Like, subscribe, ring the bell for Nicky Campbell and all that, and I'll See you folks soon. Cheers.